Everyone, I'm here today now. I don't know if anybody is online. If any of you is online, please kindly indicate now. We are going live now. The power of belief system, and that is what we are talking about today. The power of belief system. So if you are online, please indicate. This is Rex Olamide, your life coach. I'll be here this evening talking about the power of belief system and how it affects our life, how it can help us to achieve our dream. What do we need to do? How is it relevant to us in life? So hope your day went well, everybody. So if you are online, I would like you to just indicate, put a comment, say hello, tell me your names, where you are listening to me from, your location, where you are listening from or watching me from, and what do you hope to get from today. So let's keep coming. I want us to start coming in now, start indicating that you are there, start indicating nobody is here now. I'm the only one here now. Can I see anybody? Yeah, please, let's keep coming. If you are online, indicate now, indicate that you are online. If you can hear me clearly, say something to let me know that you can hear me. You can give me a signal, you can wave at me. But most importantly, I would like you to share your name and your location where you are watching me from. And as I will be sharing this particular message with you today, this evening, I want to get a feedback from you. Let me know exactly what you are getting from this. Let me know exactly what is resonating with you, what is actually touching you there, and what you're actually taking home. So I want to see this in a comment section as I'm discussing this particular topic. So let me see somebody online. Somebody should come online. Somebody should come online. Somebody should come online. We are here now. I'll spend a minute here now. Let me see you. Quickly. Let's see if you are there. Let me see you in the comment section that you are here. That you are listening to me. If at least I get one person, we kick off immediately. We are not going to wait for the whole house. Other people will join us as we begin, as we continue. Yeah. That you are online. Somebody. Okay, so look as if one person is online there listening to me. One person, just one person. So let me see your name. Where are you watching me from? What is your name? Your location? Where are you watching from? What is your name and location? Where are you watching from? Yeah, Justin Risto is online from USA. Yes, thank you, Mr. Justin, for being there. So we're still expecting others. Please let me know if you can hear me, if I'm very audible, if you can hear me clearly. Just put it in the comment section, Mr. Justin, that you can hear me clearly and everything is clear. Let me see how you can hear me from the other side. Just put it in the comment section, so I will kick start immediately. I don't mind. I know other people are coming. I know they are joining, but we may not actually have to wait for everybody. We may have to kick start right now. Let me just hear that comment from Mr. Justin Ristu. Where are you watching us from? Please put it also in the comment section, Mr. Justin. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Where is your location? Your location, your name, your location, your name, so that other can see your name and what do you hope? What do you hope to get from today's session? From today's section, okay. Yeah, Emmanuel, Mr. Emmanuel Joffa from Jos, right? Please put it there in the comment section, your name, your location. What do you hope to get from today's session? Mr. Joffa, long time, good to see you there. I'm happy that you are here today. Yeah, so please start preparing for Jos. We are starting Jos very soon, so start working on that. So, Mr. Joffa, hope you can hear me. Okay, say loud and clear. That is okay. So we kickstart, other will join us along the way because we don't have much time with us. But as other comes, I will try to acknowledge that Mr. Justin is watching from Battle Creek in Shengu, United States. And Mr. Udofa, also I want also to put your name there and where also you are watching from. So we are talking about the power of belief system today. The power of belief system. The power of belief system. The topic may not actually be new to you. Most of us have heard a lot about belief system, or faith. So it may not be new, but there are some points I actually want to bring out today. Mr. Kazim Suleiman from Jos, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So what is the power of belief system? This is a new year, and this particular topic actually is very important for every one of us to digest it again. It is something we all know, it is something we have heard before, but I want us to see it in another way. Sit down for the next 30 minutes, we're going to spend here, digest this thing and rearrange it, re-understand it. We want to talk about it again, discuss it in a fresh way that can help us to actually live our dream this year. The reason why we keep going, the reason why we are alive is because of our dreams. If you have no dreams, if you have no major goal or dream of what you are living for, it's easily to die. Small sickness, small thing will just take us away. But when you have reason why you are alive, you have reason to wake up every morning to pray to God, to give gratitude, to thank God, and to ask for another day again. And because of your dream, because of the reason why you are alive, and that is why you are motivated every day, that is why you are closer to God, that is why you are praying to God, you are praying to God because you need grace of God, you need power of God, you want support for you to achieve that particular thing you are actually looking for. So that is why I want to talk again about this power of belief system today. According to Karen Moning, he said it is what you choose to believe that make you the person you are. Yeah, that's a quote from Karen. It is what you choose to believe that make you the person you have. This quote has embodied everything we'll be talking about shortly today. It is what. So let's look at that statement. Yeah. When we talk about belief system, we are actually talking about a structure or a pillar that hold our life in place. It is the total sum of everything we are today. Yeah, this is our. It's a movable structure. Just look at it like in form of a pillar that hold building. So look at the belief system in form of a pillar that hold building. If you remove the pillar from those building, the building do what? It collapse. But actually, our belief system is like that pillar, but it's a movable type of pillar, which means at a time you can remove and replace with a suitable pillar that you like at any particular time of your life. But because majority of us does not actually know what belief system is and how it's actually impacting our life, we let the pillar there all through our life, even when they are no longer serving us anymore. So note that down in the comment section, okay? Note it down that it's like a pillar that hold the structure of our life, that hold the structure of our heart. Man cannot live without a belief system to give him a direction and a sense of being. No, everybody here on earth have a kind of a rules, a kind of a belief system. My belief system that holds my life, that give my life meaning, is actually different from your belief system that holds your life and give your life a meaning as well. Sylvia Khadija from Zambia, welcome. And Irene Mutala too, welcome. Okay, so my belief system is different from your belief system. And my belief system actually is what make me who I am and different from who you are as well. Man cannot live without a sense of direction. So all of us have this kind of a map within us, in our brain, in our mind, that guide our life and the way we live and what we do with our life. We are all grown with one depending, we all grow with one belief system or the other, depending actually on the environment where we grow up from and depending on the people that surround us as we grow. Most researchers agree that by age 6, a person belief system is already well formed. By age 6, a person belief system is already well formed. So when you look at a child from age 6, they already know the direction that they want their life to. They already have a kind of a sense of what life look like. They already have a kind of a sense of what to believe and what not to believe. They already know kind of a sense of what good means and what bad means. That is a belief system. That is why when we are talking to a child, we say, no, 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 I want this, I don't want this. From age 6, they start having a sense of direction. So we all started forming our belief system from age 4 upward, and by 6 o'clock, and by 6 years of age, most of our belief system that guide us through life is already get formed. What does that really mean? It means your destiny, your future, what we are going to become in future, whether you're going to become rich or poor, successful or not successful, become whatever you want to become, by age 6 is already been determined depending on the kind of belief system you hold in your hand. You can see where parental guides is very important. You can see where the kind of a school a child goes to is very important. The kind of a school a child goes to when they were still a child, it will actually contribute much more to where their life will be. We end up with the kind of friend they will surround themselves with, the kind of things they will actually achieve in life, because they start that school system start helping them to form a kind of a picture of what life look like. You see, that's how religion also play a very vital role. By age 6, a child is already forming and believing, ardently believing in a system of religion. Yes, if you carry that child from one religious circle to another religious circle, he will tell you, no, I don't want this, I don't believe this, because it's already forming that. Most of our belief systems that we develop at early stage of life are likely to continue or remain with us throughout life, just like Newton's law of motion. You know, remember Newton's second law of motion that said all objects will remain in motion until they are being acted upon by an external force. Your belief system will not change unless something drastically happens along your way. Yes, unless something drastically happens that involve emotion or surroundings, and it will not actually change easily like that. This last year, 2020, during the COVID-19, a lot of people have to make changes to their life because of a sudden drastic event that occur globally. So something like that have to happen personally to you or in your surrounding or in your society, or you change your environment and you are being forced to adjust to the new belief system or the environment. It will change your life belief system, nothing. And do not forget that your belief system actually is what determines how you live your life. The difference between students who grew up and attend the same school, graduate the same year under the same lecturer and co, and then years later they have a different destiny, a different life. The difference between them actually is the kind of a belief that they adopt from those schools when they are being taught by the teacher and they are growing along. So actually I'll be talking about theory things today. Let me start with number one. I want to explain what actually a belief system is all about. So as I'm talking, if you are there online, I want to see you putting the highlighting for me those points you are getting from this particular lecture tonight. Those points, I can see Mr. Adoba is already putting it there. HCs, yes, interesting. That is it. So those points you are actually resonating with you, please put it in the comment section. Let me see that other thing. If you have questions as we move along, put your question there too. I will answer you as we move along. Let me start with number one. What actually is belief system all about? Let me go in depth again and explain it more beyond the English version or the meaning. Yeah, beyond the English version. Let me go practical now. What is the belief system? According to an online dictionary, calling that you all know, the belief system of a person or society is a set of beliefs that they have about what is right and wrong and what is true and false. Simple. So when you want to understand actually, maybe it's already going through your mind, what actually is a belief system? Why is it so important that I have to learn this in the beginning of a new year as you have started implementing your goal? And I believe all of us have started implementing our goals. You should have started. Today is 3rd of January already. You should have started working on the plan that you have already written down to achieve your goal. Your goal one side, then the plan to achieve those goals. Hope you have started working on it. So if you have a set of goals and you have no plan to achieve them, no, you are just dreaming. So when you write your goal, you should also write a plan to achieve them actually. Okay, why is it so important for us to understand what a belief system is? Let me go again. The reason is because the belief system of a person or a society is a set of beliefs, things that we hold, that they have about what is right, what is wrong, what is true, what is false. What is true for you, it may not be true for the second person. What is wrong for you in your family, when you go to the other family, it may not be wrong. What is wrong in your society that you count as a taboo, as an abomination, as illegal in your society, the kind of a self belief that have been ruling that society for a long time, even before you are born, and everybody see it as awkward, as sinful, as something bad. When you travel out to another distant society, it will surprise you that those things doesn't exist in that society. Actually, if they exist, they don't see it as wrong, they even see it as true, as right. So you can see how one society may be different from another society. So that set of rules, that set of belief, that how they see something that is wrong or right or true or false, is what they call a belief system. This exactly is what guides our behavior and what guides a community. Let's talk personally now. What guides our behaviors or action on daily basis? So if you are here this evening now listening to me right now, and you have other things doing, but you have to just put them aside and you come here listening to me, something guided that decision within you. You might as well say, I'm going to watch the replay, I'm going to go over it later, let me attend to this, let me watch TV, let me go this. But maybe because I've already promised yourself that I will be here 7 on the dot to listen to this particular lecture. So why do you have to hold yourself accountable, hold your yourself accountable, and believe that you must be true to your word? It's a kind of a belief system that you grow up with, that when you promise yourself something, you actually have to see it through. Some does not see that they can tell you they are coming and you will not see them, and they don't see anything wrong in them making a promise and they not fulfill it. Whereas other people see that, wow, if I promise, I must see it through. It's a belief system, it's a kind of a belief system, and that's what guides our behaviors, our action on daily basis. It is very difficult, if not impossible, for someone to act outside what he believes to be right or true for himself. Yes, if I make an offer for you, the first thing you would do is to weigh that offer with your internal belief system. If it doesn't go along with what you have said or believe in life, you will not take that offer. Yeah, you will not take that offer. It is very important to know that this is exactly how the rule of what is right and wrong is being created in our life and in our society. Look at it in another way. In society where you live, you have a set of belief about maybe a woman or men or children, how they should live their life. In another world, in another society, they may not have that when you travel out. So let me give you some deep formal points here. Okay, when you talk about belief system, number one, these are moral codes of the society or an individual that will never question. There's a moral code that you have. or in a society that automatically you just act and follow that line. You don't question it. You believe it, you pass it across. You don't even ask, why do we dress like this? Why do we do this? Why do we go out on Christmas Day? Why do we celebrate Christmas? Why do we eat our meat after the dinner? Or why do we take the dessert after the dinner and all? Vice versa. You don't question so many things, okay? These are the programming in our subconscious. Note that down now. I want someone to note that down in the comment section. Belief system is a programming in our subconscious that influences our behavior, that shape our desire, and back our reality. How somebody is noting that one down. That's number two. It's a programming in our subconscious that influences our behavior. No matter what your behavior is, good or right, there is something in your subconscious, a kind of programming that influences that, okay, that shape your desire. What do you want? Some desire to be so wealthy, some don't need so much money. In fact, some tell you they don't need money, they just need something to eat, and that's okay. So your desire in any areas of your life is being shaped also subconsciously by kind of self-belief programming that's there. And this is also what bats our reality, and we never figure out, some of us never figure out why do we live like this, behave in this way. Number three, it is the eyes. Your belief system is the eyes with which you see the world. The way you look at world, the meaning of the word to you, what the word actually means to you, may be different. Yes, maybe different. Is the eyes with which you see the world and the hand with which you paint the world around us. Number four, it is the utmost true religions of every individual. Utmost. If you go to church, there are people who go to church, but within the same church, even though the same Bible, the same pastor, everybody still hold different beliefs of a particular section of the word of God, different from their next person to them, even though they listen to the same pastor, because they come from different family. Yes, but why they attend the same church, they have some set of beliefs that are kind of similar together. Okay, and that is what lead to different denomination. Number five, this is what a kind of set of what we mean by belief system is kind of what to make you, what make me, what make African, European, America, what make each continent, each tribe, each community different from each others. Okay, and it is the power of choice and creation that was given to us by God and that make us human. If you don't have a belief system, we will not actually regard you as human. Okay, that's your belief system, because you are able to hold a kind of a belief about society, about God, about your life, about what your life should be and your future should be, is actually what makes you human and different from animals. So it's important only that you need to fashion out how to use it to your advantage. Yes, we can choose what we believe. That is the most powerful of it. We can choose what we believe and what we don't want to believe. And what we don't want to believe. Yes, we can decide, I choose to believe this. I choose to believe I can do it, and you can choose to believe you cannot do it. I choose to believe I can live my dream. You can also choose to believe not that. You can choose to believe that you have the capacity to rise above ordinary this year. You can choose to believe that this particular year is going to be the year that you have been looking for. You can choose to believe that your major goals and dreams will be achieved this year, that you are capable of living an extraordinary life. You can choose to believe that no, this year things is going to be very hard for you. You can choose to be, yeah, you can choose to have that belief that this year you don't have any resources to go after your dream, to achieve your goal. You can choose to believe that you are weak. You can choose to believe that you are strong. You can choose to believe that society and the condition and the economy and the environment is right, just right for you to become who you want to become. So we can choose to believe. That is the power of belief system. It's the total sum of your life and the reason why you are exactly where you are right now in your life. Please, somebody should put that in the comment section for me. It is the total sum of your life and is the reason why you are exactly at this spot where you are right now in your life. Yes, this spot you are in your life, exact spot where you are in your life, your belief system is the reason, is the factor why you are in this spot. So if you don't like this spot where you are, or you want to move beyond this spot to higher ground, to higher place of fulfillment, higher place of living your dream, you have to change your belief system, okay? Because that is the foundation, that is the structure. So with this opportunity of awareness of what our belief system is all about, you have in your hand the secret power to alter the direction and move in the direction of your dream. All you need is to understand what is it and the origin or the belief system that controls your life. So we move to number two, point two quickly. If you have any question here, please drop it in the comment section. All right. In what way do our belief system affect our life? In what way do our belief system actually affect our life? It affects our life every way, every way. So if you have made up your mind to dominate this year, to be a champion, to be a dominator, to arise beyond average, to become the person that you always want to be, you have to know that your belief system affects everything about your life. It affects everything. It affects our life drastically. It's a powerful force that moves us along in our life direction. When you are young, you certainly do not have control over what to believe or not, because you are being imposed. Most of your belief system when you are young are being imposed on you by your parents, by the society, by the schooling, or by the religion that you belong to. So you may not really have a choice, but you have to go along with the belief system of your parents, of the society, of the school, or the church that you attend to. These are powerful elements actually that dictate our life. These four elements are very powerful: your religion, the environment, the community, that society where you belong to, the school system that you attend, and your parents. These four elements are powerful elements that direct and shape your destiny until you become an independent adult. Until you become an independent adult. When you become an independent adult, it is when you can begin to fashion out whether you should continue to hold the belief system that you have been working with, or you have been directing your life until now, if it's profitable unto you, or to make a change to it. Actually, a lot of us make a change to some, not all, of our belief system when we become independent as an adult, because we are now free to choose what we want, what we don't want, without so much influence from the society, of our parents, or from school. Maybe we have now moved to a new environment, then we determine what we want to absorb from that new environment. Maybe we'll move to a new different school, like you listening to me now is a form of schooling, because you are listening to me to learn some things, so you can determine whether to believe what I'm saying or not. Okay, you're not writing any exam, you're not going to be forced to write any exam and absorb it into you. And also your friends, you are able to choose the kind of friend also that you work with. So your school system, your religion system, society system, and parents system are four powerful elements that change our life until when we become an adult. So you adopt your belief system. Your adopted belief system actually work as a law of attraction to draw you to the exact life that you believe and that you think about constantly. That is how powerful, how influential a belief system acts on us. It acts as a law of attraction that draws unto us the kind of life that you are living, that draw unto us the reality of things that happen around us and in our life as a destiny. It is your belief system. So it has so much effect on us. It affects the way you make and keep money. So if you are not where you want to be financially today, you need to look at one thing first before you keep on moving this year. Look at the kind of belief system you have about money. What is the kind of a belief system you have about money, about success, about achievements? Wherever you are right now at the point of your life, is your belief system that brought you to that level of your financial life now, of your success now. So if you want a kind of a different success this year, achievement this year, success this year, of financial accumulation this year, you need to look first at kind of a belief system you have about these things. If the kind of a belief system you have that brings you to this point is not what you want, you need to look out there and model someone who is doing so well in the area where you want to reach this year, maybe financial success or achievement of any kind, and adopt the kind of belief system they have for that particular thing. You will get exactly what they have, and that is why this particular decision is so much important this season. As you are working on your goal, planning and working on your goal, you must adopt a belief system that can help you to achieve those things. Okay, so it affects everything. It is the so-called little voice in your head that keep talking to you about what is it that you are capable of. If I ask you a question right now, I just give let's just do a challenge. All right, you can do a challenge that how many of you can make a 1 million, maybe dollar, naira, cd, or in any of your currency, wherever you are listening to me, depending on your country, 1 million currency, 1 million, 1 million. I think you are able to accumulate a kind of a million in the currency of your country, maybe in dollar, maybe in cedi, maybe in franc, maybe in Ghana, naira or something. If I said, can you make that in 1 month? This is January, before January ending. What is the answer that you are going to give to me? Will you say, yes, I can do it? Most of you are going to say, yes, I can do it, just because we always said you should be believed, you should have a positive affirmation. But down in your subconscious, what is that voice ringing on your head? Does it say you can achieve that within a month? Does it say it is impossible for you have not done it before? Yes. So what is that? So that is your belief system. And if you should go on for that with that challenge now, do you think exactly you will be capable of achieving that $1 million within a month or two? How long do you think it's going to take you, or in your currency? Okay, so it is that little voice that rings in your head that keep talking to you every time when you want to make a choice, when it has to do with a choice to stretch beyond your normal life, when you have to make a choice to reach out to your dream that you have been thinking about. Maybe your dream has always been to make a million, a million values of in money in your currency every single month, and you have not been able to reach that now, and you want to achieve this year. So what is that little voice talking in your head? Does it say you can do it? So if I ask you right now, we're going to do that challenge, do you think you will be capable of achieving that? Okay, yeah. So it affects the way you make friends, yes, and keep friends. That is why, tell me your friends, I will tell you who you are. Can you see that? And then the sum total average of your friends, that is what you be. You maybe if you have 5 friends, the average of that 5 friends is the kind of value of money you will be making. You cannot be different, so much different from the kind of your intimate friends. So why do you choose that kind of friend? You are just like your friends, and that is why they are your friends, and that is why you are attracted to you and you are attracted to them. So because you have some similarity in several ways. So if you are thinking of achieving your dream this year, so think of the kind of friend that surrounds you. You have made the choice to get those friends, to accumulate, to make and keep those friends based on the kind of a belief system that you have on yourself. So if that kind of belief system is not serving you anymore, it may be time for you now to make a deliberate and intentional change about that. Yeah, it affects the way you think and make decisions. And you know, our decision determine our destiny. The kind of decision we make determine the destiny we are going to encounter, eventually become. So your belief system affect the way you think and make decision in life. So every decision and action you take is rooted in your self-belief. It is almost impossible to make a decision without first comparing it to your value system, to the thing that you allow and see as correct. Both rational and irrational decisions are being weighed against your self belief system. So I will go to the last point right now. So how do we alter our belief system to enable us to achieve the kind of dream we want to achieve in life? So having understand what belief system is all about, having understand how belief system affect our life, having understand that it's very critical for us to hold a true belief system for us to be able to achieve the kind of life we want to achieve this year. So how do we do that? How do we alter that? How do we alter? Number one, you need to recognize, to ascertain first of all, whether where you are right now is where you want to be. That is the best way to actually think about it. If where you are right now is where you want to be, it means your belief system that you are following is okay for you. Okay, you can also look at it in different way. Look at it in your financial life. When you talk about money, financial prosperity, do you set any goals in that area of financial life this year, and is still that aspect, that level of financial life you want to achieve right now that you are in? Are you okay with your financial life, or do you have a higher goal financially? Number two, you can also look at this in your relationship aspect, in terms of your relationship in every area. You can also look at it in terms of it can be in your career life. Look at it also. Are you where you want to be in your relationship life, in your career life, in your financial life, in your marital life, in your education life, in your whatsoever? Are you actually there? If not, if you want to move beyond the point where you are right now, let's talk your business area. You want to move beyond that point right now this year, maybe your financial life or relationship life or your spiritual life, you have to adopt a belief system that will actually take you to that level of life where you want to be. And that is where the work comes in. How do you alter your present belief system to help you climb the ladder to the place where you want to be? Yeah, it's a tough question, but we have to do that. We have to think it through. We have to think about it. How do you alter that? I'm going to give you a kind of a small homework and assignment before we really talk about this. We're going to really talk about this, but maybe not today, but we are going to talk about it very, very well. Very, very well. It's going to be a whole webinar when the house is actually full on how we can alter our belief system. Very simple steps that we can take to alter our belief system to enable us achieve the kind of dreams that you want. So number one, assignment for you: write down just two major dreams you want to achieve this year. I'm not talking about goal anymore. I'm talking about the dream. Put it in the comment section under this video. Two major dreams that you want to achieve this year, that if you achieve it, it's going to make your life simpler, meaningful, and it's going to help you to actually achieve so many other dreams. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Emmanuel Idofa. Role of culture in influencing belief system. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. You reach out and stretch beyond your current self. Thank you. That is talking about growth. So put in the comment section two major dreams. That is, I want you to, all of us in this group, to do this before we talk about this particular aspect. We need to do it. I'm going to wait for you. You can put it in the next lecture. How to alter our belief system to help us achieve what we need. So number one, what I own work for you to do: two major dreams, not goal, dream. Dreams are what make your life meaningful and fulfilled. That if you achieve today, you are willing to, even if possible, you are done. If there's nothing else for you, you are satisfied with life. That's a dream. Something that if you achieve today, you can actually sing on your deathbed. Yes, you are done, you are happy with your life. You are fulfilled. So what is that two major dream that you want to achieve? Number two, how long will it take you? How long will it take you to accumulate your first 1 million, maybe dollar, if that's your currency, naira if it's your currency, if you're CD if it's your currency, whatever your currency is, depending on the country where you're watching me from. How long do you think it will take you? Do you need to alter some of your belief system and adopt a new one to achieve that? Why do I decide to choose money? Money is very easy to count. When you are talking about achievement, we are talking about success in life, we are talking about growth in life, that somebody is growing, somebody is achieving, somebody is improving, the best way to count it is actually through money. It's easy to count. Ask him, how much do you have in your bank account now compared to last year? How much are you making right now every month compared to last year? If there is improvement in how much he's making right now monthly compared to last year, it means that person is also improving overall in his life. So that is why I use money as a kind of way exercise to count, to measure that kind of how our belief system is changing. So how long did it, your first million, if you have ever make a million naira or dollar or in your currency before, how long did it take you? How long do you think it can take you this year to accumulate your first million in your business, not in salary? So if you are doing salary work, you cannot participate in this, and you need to start a business, and business help you to grow in life. Yes, no matter how much you are making a salary work, until you start doing business, you cannot actually stretch, because there's a lot of things you won't stretch. So I would like you to stretch this year so you can live the kind of dream. So you are doing your work, you are doing your job, going to work, but try to start a small business by the side to do this particular exercise. So how long can your business, how long will it take you through your business, whatsoever business you are doing, business of writing books, or selling books, whatever business you are doing, that can help you to accumulate a million value in your currency within, let me just know, will it take you up to a month, will it take you 2 months, will it take you 3 months? If you can put this thing down for me, these two assignments, it will help me to come up with a way to that can actually help you in achieving or altering your belief system in the next lecture. I want us to do this thing quickly. So thank you so much for listening to me now. We will be wrapping up right now. If you have a question, put it down. The next topic, the next one, we are leaving it for the next until we do this assignment. That is on how to alter our ability to help us achieve our dream. So two major dreams you want to achieve, and also the second one is also how long do you think it is going to take you. You're going to have that kind of challenge. You're going to give like a 3 month challenge. That is 90 days game plan for everyone on this group on accumulating a million value of currency of money in your currency, maybe $1 million, $1 million in your currency, 3 month game challenge. And I'm choosing that because money is an easy way to count how you are improving in overall in every area of your life. For you to achieve that, if you have not done that before, accumulating $1 million, if you in your $1 million within 3 months, or maybe in naira in within 3 months from your business, which means some of you may have to start a new business today. And I want to see people who within short period of time, maybe within a month, who can achieve this within a month, within 2 months, within 3 months. Yes, for you to rise to that level and accumulate that kind of a million value of money in your currency within a month, 2 or 3, that is maximum is 90 days. And I want everybody to participate in this game plan. I want people who can achieve it in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. If you can do that, I will not say so. I'm going to say something, but I will not say it right now. But for you to achieve that, a lot will have to change in your life. A lot. A lot. Which will also help you to alter your core belief system that are not currently serving you right now, for you to achieve that thing that you want, that your dream that you want, to help you achieve. So you may need to adopt a new belief system that will serve you for the purpose of your destiny of your life. So that is it. So if you have missed the particular lecture, please watch the replay. And I would also like you also to share this particular video, this webinar, with some of your friends who are not on this group. Invite them to this group, because weekly we'll be having so much powerful tips to share together. And we have some powerful coach among us now. We have Justin Ristu, we have Madam Merula, we have Fejikai, we have so many other powerful coach within this group that will also be volunteering to help us to show us light in this area. So invite your friends to join this channel, to join this group. And if you have any comment or any question, please put it in the comment section. So I can say next book, I'm professional speaker, and it will take me 3 years to make the money. Oh, Justin is it will take him 3 years. I don't quite understand what he means by next book and professional speaker. It will take me 3 years to accumulate the money. Yeah, do you mean, Mr. Justin? If you can hear me, do you mean it's going to take you 3 years to accumulate $1 million? That is because we're in US. We have people in Nigeria, that is 1 million naira for them. We have people in UK, that is 1 million euro or pounds for them. So in America, that is $1 million. Do you mean that's going to take you 3 years? Okay. I need to hear that feedback from you, and I need to see how you can scale that backwards and see if you can achieve it, let's say in 3 months. Yes, let's see what you can do. A lot will have to change drastically in your life. You may have to start a new business, you may have to start a new venture, you may have to change your environment. If you can put yourself under kind of that stress as if your life depends on it, it is possible. And we are going to do it on this group. In this group, we are going to announce the winner for the first month, for the second month, and the third month. That is what it means to live your dream, my friend. Yeah, your dream will not just come to you on the platter of gold. It's going to come by you stretching, by you altering your belief system, by you adopting a new one, by you actually standing on your feet. Actually standing on feet. Mr. Justin, You may need to scale that back right now and look at yourself. What can I do? Yes, write them down. What can I do? What do I need to change presently in my life that can help me? You can start working on it now. Actually, it doesn't matter how long it takes you, but if you can set it as your goal, as a challenge for yourself, is going to really drastically change your life. You may have to read more books, learn new skills. You see, when you're learning new skills, you are stretching. Reading more books, wake up earlier, go to bed late, cancel so much of the engagement of lunch, and maybe start a new business, venture. Everything is possible. It is just our belief system. Everything is possible. Are there not people who are making that monthly in your country, even in your profession? Are there not people? Search for them online. People who make $1 million monthly. Find out what are they doing. There are people. It is not impossible. People are doing it. People are making it. What kind of a belief system do they hold? What kind of a business are they doing? Can you start working on that? It's realistic. I would like to see people achieving that in the next 90 days. How much can you make? It is easier to count. That will determine how much you have grown. Alright? So thank you so much. Any other person there? Any other person there? We have spent 51 minutes and 30 seconds right now talking about this. So I would like to end here, and then maybe after now you can still continue to put your comment in the comment section. I will be answering more. Please, let's invite more people to this group to share more with this. So if you have your thoughts or more more thought, or maybe comment, just put it there. Let everybody know what you think about this and how it has benefited your life. Thank you so much for having me today. Yeah, this week is going to be a blessed week for all of us. We're going to live our dream, we're going to achieve our goals in life. Start working on your plans, on your goals that I've set for ourselves this week. By this time next weekend too, we will be here for another lecture and webinar. Thank you so much. See you then.